We'd like to thank you for coming to the meetings this evening. It's our Get Ready for May meeting. So we've come to Main Street to one of the race-oriented businesses. And so tonight we're here at Performance Racing Industry. And Erika Stafford, who is the trade show and event specialist, and Julie Freier, who does their membership and sales. Mike, we're going to have you sit down. You're in the camera. Thank you, Mike. So Julie Freier, who is our membership and sales manager, they're going to tell us what PRI is for those of us who do not know. Ladies, you're ready.
Well, thank you everyone so much for being here. I'm sure you've seen our building as you drive down. We couldn't be more excited to be here. So my name is Julie Freier. I'm the membership sales manager, and PRI stands for Performance Racing Industry. So anything racing, we're here to support. I know when we were looking where we wanted to move our headquarters, or we still have a headquarters in California, but we thought we need to be in Indiana. We got to be where the racing is. So we couldn't have been happier to find this location. Do you want to come up here?
Oh, I didn't see that.
We couldn't be happier to be here. This has been the most welcoming neighborhood I have ever been involved with. So we thank all the residents, all the businesses have been so fabulous and have really welcomed us and supported us every way that they can. And we're also here to give back and support however we can. So PRI started as a trade show company. So we have been putting on a trade show for many, many years. And since we've evolved into a magazine, which we have some up here, feel free to take some when you leave. And then most recently, membership, which is what I'm on the membership team. And why we started membership, we wanted to form a community. We wanted people who enjoyed racing to have a place where they could gather, where they could talk with other people who are into racing, whether they're drivers or enthusiasts. And all of the dues from the membership. So we have an individual membership, which is just for a person, and then we have business memberships, which are for a company or organization. All of the dues go towards supporting racing, whether it's through our government affairs team. So they are in Washington, D.C., based in Washington, D.C. They are definitely visiting with all of the lawmakers, trying to promote and talk about why racing is so important and why we want to keep it alive. We also use it just to support local businesses, local drivers, local tracks, because a lot of those grassroots tracks are having to shut down. So however we can help, we want to. If you do become a member, not only do you receive a welcome kit in the mail, which has a membership card, but there's some really great benefits that come along with it. We have hotel discounts, auto parts discounts, all the way through logistics and shipping. And we keep building that every day. So a lot of really cool benefits. And we can talk later if you guys have any questions about it. So I definitely invite everyone to look into it, ask questions. We can talk afterwards. If you have any questions about the membership, I'd be more than happy to go over that with you. So as you can see, our new building, we love it. We have a ton of space here. This room, for example, we have a boardroom and some other really cool areas. So I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, Erika Stafford, and she can tell you more about it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Julie. And welcome again to our space. As Julie said, I'm Erika Stafford. I take care of all the trade show and events. So all the events that happen at our building, and then all the activation and events that happen at our show as well. So if you've never attended our show, PRI show is one of the largest trade shows that comes to Indy every single year, second week of December. And we have attendance over 45,000. We bring in probably 70 million to the city every year. Trade show consists of 1,000 exhibitors, 3,500 booths, and we fill over 45 hotel blocks throughout downtown and surrounding areas as well. So hotels that are out in the airport area, Plainfield, we come all the way out to Speedway. So we touch 45 hotels with all of our guests and exhibitors. If you have any interest in exhibiting or want to know more about the show, please let me know. Since there is a membership requirement to attend the show, please see Julie or I, if you want to talk about that as well. But next, I would like to touch on our beautiful space. We have 2 tenants. We have Brian Herta Auto Sport that occupies our backspace, and I'd be more than happy to show you guys the race shop this evening. And then we also have Bell Helmets that occupies our other space over here. We are working on opening up this space to host many different types of events. We have a gorgeous boardroom, which we'd love to show you as well. So board meetings, receptions, dinners, cocktail areas. We have a whole space that's over here as well that we can take a look at. So we would love to host your next event and be a part of this community as much as we can. But again, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. And we're thrilled to be a part of this community. And like Julie said, everybody's been so warm and welcoming, and we're thrilled to be here.
Do you guys have any questions about this
Yeah.
building, PRI, the trade show, membership? Yeah,
So who's at the trade show? Like, what kind of vendors do you have?
great question.
Yeah.
You'll probably know a little bit more than me, but it's going to be it could be anywhere from tires to engine parts. So anything that you would find on a race car, you would find there.
It's geared towards the industry. So, if you work for a team, you're going there to check out tires, you're looking at parts, you're looking every part that you can possibly think of, it's there. So it's kind of geared towards people who are in the racing industry, for sure.
So you must have, do you have a lot of local drivers come, or do you have like people from all over the world?
We have people from all over the world. We have exhibitors from all over the world.
Okay.
We have attendees from all over the world. Drivers from every series that are there. So not only our IndyCar drivers, our NASCAR drivers, grassroots, youth, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of students and youth, that's definitely a huge industry or a huge demographic that we really know is out there, and they're our future of racing. So we're trying to also utilize the space for education, classes. How can we get those kids who maybe don't know what they want to do in racing but want to be in the industry? We can hopefully get them there. So that's our next big project is getting more involved with the students, whether it's middle school, high school, or college. There's so many classes and departments that are doing more racing things. So we want to really tap into that and get them here. So that's our next big thing to tackle. So
Yeah.
we're excited to do that.
As a teacher, I'm like, yay!
Oh my gosh, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's been a huge, SEMA is our parent company. They do have a very specific education department. We aren't quite there yet, but that's where I'm hoping we get. So we'll keep you in mind. Definitely. So if you
Yeah.
know of anyone, or if you have kids that want to just even come and see cars because they might be interested, we'd love to have you.
And I'll have to ask for my husband, is it just car racing, or do you guys do motorcycle as well?
Great question.
We are mainly just car at the show, but that is actually a big trade show piece that we want to add this year. So we really want to tap into motorcycle
Yeah.
racing.
We added
Yeah.
some boats last year.
Yeah,
So that's enough.
We're
Yeah.
starting to spread out. We're starting doing EV vehicles, boating. Yeah,
Yep.
that was a good one. Side by side, those type of vehicles as well. So we're starting to branch out.
So
Yeah.
we use as you can imagine, the entire convention center, plus we trickle into Lucas Oil. So we have the football field. We have trailers out there, and Erika has some really cool new things she's going to be doing this year.
Yeah.
Some activations. So we really take over the city, the restaurants, everything. So we really take pride in being able to bring that money and that revenue here to the city.
Did you say this?
It's in December. Sorry, let me.
So, has it been nice to be in Speedway? Like, has the local businesses been able to like support you?
Oh,
Or
yes.
You guys feel like this is a good neighborhood to be in?
Yes, we think this is a great neighborhood to be in. I come from a motorsports background. So I've worked on the team side. I've worked for IMS. But after knowing what PRI's goal was to just get involved, this is the spot to be on Main Street. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah.
Do you have any? So we were just talking about PRI. We're a performance racing industry. We have a trade show in December.
Cool. Yeah.
45,000 attendees.
Yes.
Biggest racing trade show in the world.
Correct.
One of the biggest
To come to
trade
Indy.
shows to come to Indy. So If you have any questions, we can talk after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With membership, like,
Yeah.
so how much does membership cost?
Great
for an individual
question.
person?
Great. So we have an individual membership that's $40. You'll get your welcome kit and all the benefits. You'll get a membership card, and that is also needed to get into the trade show this year, and we started it last year actually. So it's a low cost, and 100% of the dues go towards supporting racing and advocating for the sport. So, and then we have the next individual membership is $250. That's our champion member. That is, you get the benefits are a little bit better, and you get our print magazine. That also will get you into the trade show. And then we go into our business membership. So, and that pricing depends on how many employees are at your company. So it starts at about $295.
So, could you do a gift membership for
Yes.
Father's Day?
Absolutely.
Great gift.
Great question. We would love
Father's
to.
Day is coming up.
Yeah, I think that would be great. And more than anything, you're supporting the industry and the sport, but you also get the really cool perks year round of the benefits and things like that. So absolutely, we can
I'm actually
definitely
thinking
share.
about my son's father-in-law who
Oh, yeah.
is convinced that they married each other because they now live on Speedway Drive. He's been coming to the race since he was 9 years old.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk after. We'd
Okay.
definitely love to have him as a member. And
Well, yeah, my son would probably be thrilled too.
yeah, I'll give you some information so he can either call me or
Okay.
he can sign up online, whichever. Yeah.
So have you guys, as just like trying to community outreach, have you tried to, attend any like community events? Speedway Chamber kind of contacted you
Yes,
about
yes.
participating?
So we just joined the chamber, so we're so excited about that. We were at Big Woods was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Time goes so fast. So it was our first time attending. We met some great people. We got some great response from that. We definitely participate in Cars and Coffee, which is with Graham Rahal. There's an Indianapolis Cars and Coffee that we participate in.
We were a sponsor for Rocket on Main
Yep.
last year.
Okay.
So yeah, that is our goal, is to just continue as our team grows here. We're a very small team. As we continue to grow, that's our goal, is to get out in the community
Yeah.
and just be a part of everything that we can. So we're a sponsor.
So you said like a small team, how many employees are here?
We have 5? We have 5 here. Yes.
So we have all this space. Well, for a while
Yes.
it was just Erika and I, so we could go a whole day and not even see each other.
Yes, yes.
But we have 3. It's myself, and then 2 others that make up the membership team, and then we have Erika, and then we'll have a new executive assistant, and we're actually
And a president.
Yeah, we're actually looking for a new president of PRI. So our president left at the end of the year last year. So we're just we've kind of just been business as usual until we get a new president here. So
Lots of jobs posted, so if
Yeah.
you know some folks that are interested,
yeah. We're
please
trying to
send
fill the
them our
building.
way. Yes.
So we're
Yes.
looking for some marketing positions,
Yeah.
executive assistant. So yeah, if you think of anybody, let us know. Yeah.
Can you tell us anything about your other tenants, like Bell Helmet? How many employees do they have? And
I want to say they have 4 to 5 here in the Indy office. I know their main office that they run out of is out of Miami, I believe. And then Herta, their team is they downsized this year as a team, and I want to say they are probably between maybe 15 and 20 employees there as a team.
Wow. Yeah.
So how did you guys get the cars?
So,
Magically appeared.
Yeah, lucky enough, like I said, Brian Herta Autosport, they are our tenant. So this is actually one of Brian's cars that they actually won over in Germany. If you notice, there's a sign that says "Do not clean the car." So they wanted to keep it in its winning form, dirt, dust, scrapes, and all. So that is one of their cars. And then Brian Herta, his son, actually races in the IndyCar series, Colton Herta, and this is Colton's first win. So yeah, they were like, "Hey, can we showcase these?" And we're like, "Yeah, of course."
We lucked
How the
out.
heck
Yeah.
did you get that in there?
So when we
We'll
go
show
through,
you
I
guys.
The hole is not that wide.
It's big enough to fit the car.
I mean, you're holding your breath when they're pushing that through. It's
Yeah.
definitely nerve wracking.
Yeah, yeah,
It does come apart.
Yes.
it does. But yes, the double doors do get cars through, and if you guys attended our grand opening, we did have some additional cars out here and in the lounge. So those doors were designed to get cars in and out of.
So you said you're a subsidiary of SEMA? What is
Yes.
SEMA?
So it's Specialty
Equipment.
Management Association, yes. And they are everything else besides racing. So they are,
Everything aftermarket
Aftermarket.
cars that you can think of.
yeah. And they have a huge show you've probably heard of maybe in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Much bigger than the one here. Probably 60,000.
Oh, way more than that.
Okay.
Oh, about 100 over the course of 4 or 5 days. But that is more for your car enthusiasts.
Yeah.
I mean, that is such a cool show, unique show, so many different activations. You know, you can just be a car enthusiast and attend. You don't have to be a part of the industry to attend that show.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's where you see the real expensive cars. It's a lot of cars there.
Hot rods,
Yeah.
you know, but you could go in and pick out your new Chevy that's coming out in 2024 and get all the bells and whistles and order that there. Or they do a lot of their like unveiling there as well. Yeah.
It's a long week to be there, but it's a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else?
Other questions?
I love the questions. I think the show's December 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th?
7th through the 9th.
Okay.
7th through the 9th
There we
this
go.
year. Yep.
Yeah, so any questions about the show or membership, we're here to help. And even if you're in the neighborhood and with family or you want to just stop by, please feel free.
Ring the doorbell and
Yeah.
I'll be happy to.
We'll run down and
Yes.
get you.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out how we can unlock the doors, which I'm sure is easy, but
Yeah.
we're gonna figure that out. So
Yeah.
it's
We
a lot
also
easier.
have valuable vehicles in here.
Yeah,
So
so
doors
we-
have to stay locked
Yeah.
at all times. Yes.
What are they gonna take?
Huh?
How are they gonna take them
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on you. I think you're gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
we did on time.
Yeah, exactly.
If you knew what I did, you'd understand.
Oh, boy. The keys are in there. You're gonna.
I teach driver ed. I don't want my kids.
Oh.
It's a great way to teach them how to
Yeah,
drive.
one of your kids will show up in this.
I've had a few students that could drive it, but
That's great.
Yes.
Well, we'll go ahead and let you guys finish the meeting, and then we'd be happy to show you around. Especially, I know the auto shop's really cool to see, and we can show you our space upstairs. But thank you so much for being here. We are more than happy to have you guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.